Greetings, folks. This is Mason Weaver with Mason Weaver News. Today is the 23rd of October, 2018, and many of you know that I've been kicked off of Facebook, my Mason Weaver site, and I just don't care. I don't care. I'm trying to get back on and let you guys know what's happening, but they kicked me off for a couple of reasons. I've noticed lately that conservatives have been toned down and banned, and I know it's just a coincidence that this is all happening right before the election. Just like last time. Remember the IRS kept conservatives from being active under Obama, and folks, this is beginning to remind me of life in the 1960s, where as a black man, I had to be careful what restaurants I went into, where I went to shop, or where I drove through. I had to be careful of my speed limit because the cops were looking for people that looked like me and thought like I thought. This reminds me of the 1960s. And also, it was the same people I had to be wary of. Liberal Democrats. They're vicious, they're violent, they're attacked. They think it's part of their strategy. They want chaos. They want chaos. So Facebook, I'm not making a lot of money on Facebook. I make my money in the private sector, speaking at motivational events, business events, and Christian events. Facebook, I have 40,000 followers on my Mason Weaver page, but Facebook only lets me speak to 2,000 or 3,000. So I have a lot of followers for Facebook to use. I have a lot of followers for Facebook to make money off of. But if I want to put up my latest book that's coming out, 7 Principles of Success, which I did yesterday, I put up my book coming out on my page to my followers. And within a half an hour, I was off of Facebook because I sent it out to my followers. I sent messages to everybody, not everybody. And you got those messages and you clicked on that link, went back to my site, and I was off the site. I can't get back on any of, before that, the major groups that I was administering for, right-wing news, other major outlets, I could not get access to because they shut them down last week. So they're doing to us again. I'm tired of it. I'm really tired of the whole Facebook bullying, Nazism. And maybe we should do something else. I don't know what, but I need you guys to do a couple of things. I have an independent news site, masonweaver.com. Subscribe to it. We're building. We're not there yet. We have mainly news. No commentary, no Mason Weaver videos, but go to that site, doggone it, masonweaver.com, and connect with us. You'll get to know what we're doing. Also, my events. I mean, we have events all over the country, and I do not announce most of them because they're private, but we have to find a way to communicate with each other. This election is important, and Facebook knows it, and Facebook does not want you to be able to communicate. It's really strange that they allow us to build up our membership, build up our followers, and then they use our followers to sell things to. But if I wanted to advertise my book, I get maybe 3,000 people to get my posts. If I want to advertise any of my books, like the republishing of The Rope, it's coming out, 5th edition of it, nothing breaking. I have to pay them to get that access to my followers. I have to pay them. My other sites, I have to pay Facebook to get to people I've already drawn to their site. So we have a new book coming out. It's not political. The 7 Principles of Success. And I want to let my fans know that the book was coming out in January, and to maybe order a few copies ahead of time. Great. Here's a link. Blah blah blah. Here's a page. Here's a picture of it right now. The link is on my site, clarenceamason.com, under books. You go to clarenceamason.com, ignore Facebook. Under books, you'll see a link to my PayPal account. You can order the book in advance. Show them who's boss, folks. Now, this weekend, I'm traveling to Washington, D.C. for the Walkaway March. I'm speaking at the gala on Friday night, and I'm speaking at the march. I'm number 4, speaking at the march. I intended to live broadcast on my Facebook page. Even if they put me back up, I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. I'll probably do it on YouTube, Facebook, YouTube Live, maybe. I don't know. I'm not happy right now. I don't like to be controlled. I don't like to be owned. I'm not a slave. I'm not a victim. So I'm thinking about letting Facebook have Facebook. I'm thinking about, the only reason I've been on Facebook so long is my 40,000 followers on Mason Weaver. I love you guys. I wish I could talk to you directly. But you got to be proactive now. You got to get off of Facebook and join me on masonweaver.com. And you got to be able to go over to our YouTube page and our Twitter page. Stop the garbage. Let's spread this thing around. And then also when I post things, if you love me, you gotta share it. Because Facebook will not share it. You have to share it. I used to get videos 300,000 and 400,000 views on Facebook. Now I get 15,000 at the very. I would get 30,000 in 2-3 days. And now I get 15,000 in a week. Okay, that's their game. Is they own it. It's like going to these restaurants where they didn't want you to go, or drink out of fountains they didn't want you to drink out of. Folks, that is a spirit of liberalism. It doesn't matter if you're a liberal billionaire, like Facebook owners, or a liberal, poverty-stricken person in the hood. You still think you're better than conservatives. I am a Christian conservative. I don't give a fat rat's behind if Facebook don't like it or not. I don't care. My God is still God. I don't care if Zuckerberg appreciates my political points of view. I am not here to please him. So take me off of Facebook. Take me off of all my accounts. It will not stop one thing. It will even, matter of fact, it will explode more. You can't stop what we're doing because we were right. We're righteous. So after the election, they'll let me back on Facebook again. But meanwhile, let's find a way that you and I can communicate together. I am on Mighty Networks, and you ought to be free. I'm all over the place, folks, but we have to have the numbers to support the advertisers. I spend more time on the social media stuff than I do on the money-making stuff because the money-making stuff is pretty easy to do. I go out and speak to your groups. If you invite me, I'll come. Mason Weaver at masonweaver.com or Clarence A. Mason at clarenceamason.com. But the website you should go to support me is my main business website, clarenceamason.com. You will find my books. You will find my upcoming books. I do have sometimes my schedule where I'm going to be speaking, but I don't do it a lot because most of the time it's private events. So, folks, I want you to know I'm still alive. I'm out here doing things. Facebook has banned me. I don't know for how long. I do not really care. I don't care. I might not go back on there anyway. I'm not sure. I don't like the idea that I cannot speak. I don't like the idea that I cannot speak my mind, that they will arbitrarily say, who are you? These clowns want to know who I am. They don't think I exist. They don't think that I'm real. They don't think, they think that Mason Weaver doesn't exist. You see that back there? Mason Weaver for Congress. That's pretty public record there, folks. Pretty public record. The degree out there on the walls. I don't understand, but I don't care. Join me at clarenceamason.com and my news site, masonweaver.com. The Mason Weaver news site, I think, is still down on Facebook also. I believe that You Ought to Be Free is still up. I believe that We're Sending Trump is still up. I believe that Unshackled is still up. I believe that American Beliefs is still up. But the major accounts are all down. And I'm really thinking about letting them keep it. So if you want to follow me, you probably got to follow me on YouTube, which is also very restrictive. But YouTube restricts you on the money-making side. I'm not worried about that right now. But I'm a little upset. I don't want to go back to the 1960's, where conservatives need not apply, where conservatives need not try to get a place here, is redlining, where conservatives could not eat in any restaurants they want to eat in. I've lived through that. I've fought for that. And I am not going to allow it. I'm going to resist that. So if you want to live in that kind of America, folks, you keep following the rules that Facebook lays down for you. If you're tired of it, resist. masonweaver.com. Stay right or be left. Eternity is a long time to be wrong. God bless you.